Hi, in this session, we are going to review our income opportunity because some folks have actually had questions about this. So here we go. I'm going to talk to you about our service fee schedule and give you a typical income example of what that means, the duration of the income, and then our recruitment program. Okay. So, as a consultant, we receive service fees, and for remote patient care, you'll receive 10% of the gross income that goes to SHS, 10% right off the top. And for Sarah Skills, you receive a flat $15 per patient per month. Okay. So, what's that mean? Let's translate that into English. Okay. So I'm going to give you, in this example, we have 272 patients per provider. You go to your doctor's office and you enroll your doctor. And this is on average how many patients. Well, how did I come up with that? Well, the doctor has 2,500 patients in his database. 25% of those are seniors. We know from 10 years of experience that 2/3 of them qualify. Yet in my example, I'm only going to assume that 2/3 of those will actually enroll. Okay, that's how I came up with this 272. Assume there's 2.5 providers in your practice. The average small practice really is 2.7. Some have 2, some have 3, some have 5 or 10 doctors at their practice. But 2.5 is a very realistic conservative number. You'll make around $3.25 per patient per month. So that's $2,200, okay, by enrolling your doctor's practice. And then we're assuming in this model here that only 29% of those patients will also enroll in Sarah Skills. Well, maybe 40, 50, 60, 70% will. But if only 29% of them do, well, there's another $3,000 a month. And then you drive down the street and you enroll your chiropractor in Sarah Skills. They have 200 patients. There's another $3,000. So that's over $8,000 a month that you can make by enrolling your doctor's practice and your chiropractor. Okay. But let's say they don't have as many patients as the normal practice has, or maybe they're a newer practice. So let's take 40% of that away. Well, that's only $5,000 a month in service fees. So that's not bad, okay? So let's keep that in perspective. Over 95% of Americans, after they work 40 years, earn less than $5,000 a month in retirement, all right? And you can make that much simply by enrolling your doctor's practice in remote patient care and Sarah Skills, and your chiropractor in Sarah Skills. So it can be some real significant revenue. Okay. Well, now let's talk about the duration of the service fees. So all of our programs pay a service fee for the month in which that patient participates. So for remote patient care, this should continue for the life of the patient. I mean, most chronic conditions never go away. That's why they call them chronic. I mean, they typically have them until they pass away. And Sarah Skills, most patients participate in sessions 10 to 12 months, and then some do longer. But here's the point. As some patients drop off of Sarah Skills, some new ones will start. They will always be patients. So when you enroll a practice, you can expect income to continue really indefinitely, even down the road when Dr. Smith sells his practice and retires. Those patients don't go away. So there's always patients in a practice. Okay. Now, a little nomenclature. All right. We are not sales reps. We do not earn commissions, and we do not sell anything. We do not. Whoop, I went backwards. We are consultants that represent service providers, and we receive service fees for enrolling patients, individuals in Medicare covered programs. So we're consultants and we receive service fees. We're not sales reps. We're not commissioned because we don't sell anything. We're consultants educating and enrolling patients and individuals in Medicare approved programs, and we receive a fee for the service that we provide. Okay, and that's important to remove this from your vernacular. All right. Okay, our recruitment program. We wanted to reward our consultants. Word of mouth works. My experience with my consultants in the waiting room, they know other sales, farm reps, detail reps, supply reps, etc. And you probably know folks that's in the healthcare industry or have contact with pharmacies, whatever. So we wanted to reward our consultants for opening their mouth and sharing with others what they have or doing for us. And so we provide you a 20% override for sponsoring a consultant. And it's a typical 4-level affiliate override, just like healthcare and real estate and insurance industries have nationwide. Okay. So as you can see here, when you enroll a practice, you earn 10% service fees, right? If you sponsor another consultant and they go out and enroll a practice, well, they make the 10% and you make a 2% override for the typical 4 levels. And for Sarah Skills, it's dollars, it's $15. You make a 20% override or $3 when one of your consultants on your team enrolls someone. Okay. You don't need to do this. It's available. Some people enroll 1 or 2 or 3 other consultants, some 5, 10, 15. We have a couple that have over 100. So that's completely up to you, but this could really add up to be additional revenue for you also. Okay, so here's our vision. Goal number 1, enroll your personal provider's practice in remote patient care and Sarah Skills, and then your personal chiropractor in Sarah Skills. This is how you get your feet wet. It's friendly territory. They're your doctor. You're the patient. They're not out to get you. They'll listen to you. They'll be kind. You can get your feet wet in friendly territory. Okay. Goal number 2 is to go out and enroll a provider or a pharmacy in remote care and Sarah Skills, and then a chiropractor in Sarah Skills each month. Now you can do that part-time and do that for 12 months and do that each month for 12 months. Well, what would that look like? Assuming each practice only has 100 patients, not the typical 250 to 400 patients, just 100. In a year from now, you'll be making over $500,000 in residual income. So it can be pretty significant, okay? So how do you start as a consultant? You just fill out a form that your sponsor sends to you, and we call it the opportunity link. Just fill it out, and that's it. So Rick, does it cost anything to start or enroll as a consultant? No. Do I have to buy anything? No. Are there any production requirements? No. You enroll providers, you earn a service fee. It's pretty straightforward, okay? So I hope this helps and want to thank you and welcome you to our team. Have a great day.